Good evening, everybody, and welcome to your Co-op Community Stadium. I'm Ethan Gardiner, alongside me, Shaun Cashmore. We've got Vanarama National League North action for you tonight as your breaks Leamington host Southport. Coming into this one, both teams in mixed form in their last 5 games. Both have won 2 of their last 5. For Leamington, those wins were away against Farsley 1-0 and at home against Oxford City 4-1. I was lucky enough to be here for that. It was a great performance. The breaks in their classic gold and black, the away side Southport in light blue, the goalkeeper's strip in green. But of course, last time out, Leamington with an unfortunate loss at the weekend away at South Shields. A red card really putting them in the lurch. They did try and bring it back, but just weren't able to do so. Hopefully they'll get back on track tonight. As for Southport, as I say, 2 wins also in their last 5, and those 2 were their last 2. They beat South Shields 3-0 at home, and last time out they travelled to Scarborough at the weekend, picked up a 2-1 win. Some notable names: Danny Philliskirk and perhaps in holding midfield, and the danger man for them is Daniel Lloyd. He's got the most goal contributions for them this season. He's, I believe, their top goal scorer and also chipping in heavily with assists, so he could be one to listen out for tonight. Corner on this near side, Daniel Lloyd has gone all the way to take this as well. He seems to be their set-piece man. Delivery to the front post and it's flicked on and just over from Southport. That was a dangerous delivery, and I have to say, I believe that's Carver. He got away from any man, just about flicked it over.
It's a really good move as well. You can see it's come straight off the training ground. It was Quantza who came near post, and then Quantza just spins away. Everyone went with him as he ran away from the near post, and that's where they drilled it in really flat and hard. And Marcus Carver's, like I said, it's come straight off the training ground. He was free, flicked it, bullet header, but it was well over Hawkins' goal, and he was never troubled.
Renshaw takes the free kick, looking long for Carver. He seems to be the man in the air for them, but the ball is ultimately cleared. It's eventually fallen to Danny Lloyd, though. Lloyd finds Dior Angus. Oh, and the ball lost out in the midfield, but here's Keenan Quantza for Southport in the Leamington half. Plays the ball forward, but that's dealt with by Walker. Oh, Sharrock's lost out, though, and here's Minahan. He's got the ball into the box. Dior Angus pulls it back on an angle, and a shot in from Minahan, who was arriving, but it was a weak effort first time. Rolls directly into the arms of Callum Hawkins, who had comfortably saved it, but it was a well-worked move, that, from the Southport attack. The header from the throw-in is actually won by Southport. They flicked it on, but they've ultimately lost out, and the ball is recycled out to Quainer on that left-hand side. Ahead of him, he's got Sharrock. Sharrock's got Minahan behind him, so he's under pressure. Plays it back to Quainer, and Quainer not with the best pass there, but Quantza has caught Stewart late now. Quantza attempted to control the ball before clearing. Stewart's nipped in and won the ball off him, and Quantza has actually caught him very late. The referee's given a free kick. Stewart still on the floor. He's done well to win that decision, and it's a free kick in an advanced area for the break. Great pressure from the number 9.
Callie Stewart is like a Jack Russell. He's constantly on your toes, and if you don't come up against him all the time, you don't know how he plays. And Callie Stewart has just come round the corner of Quantza. Quantza doesn't know he's there. Callie Stewart's nicked the ball away from him, and then Quantza, with his volley clearance, has ended up just volleying Callum Stewart. Quantza probably rightfully in the book, but it's just one of those, isn't it? You're a little bit unlucky as a centre-back.
We're just waiting for the corner to be delivered. It does eventually come in. It's gone towards the back post, and there's Evans! And it's 1-0 to the breaks. A fantastic corner by Henry Landers finds Rob Evans at the back post, who headers powerfully. There's nothing Christopher Renshaw in the Southport goal could do. The hosts have taken the lead. Well,
we said it, didn't we, just a moment ago. Set pieces at this level are so important, and I know that Leamington work on them really well, but this is a great delivery from Henry Landers. He takes his time over the corner, and then he just whips it into the night sky, right to the far post, and in comes Rob Evans. 3rd goal for the club. Powerful header, never being kept out by Renshaw. Really good goal from the breaks, really good set-piece goal. They'll be happy with that, and they'll be happy, especially because they may feel over those first 10 minutes they were a little bit under the cosh, but Leamington have made a few changes. They've pushed Sharrock on a little bit higher, they've pushed Landers on a little bit higher, and they've started to get the dividends from that with the long throws and the set pieces, and the goal has potentially been coming, and they've took it well.
Leamington again putting pressure on the Southport defence as Knight Percival tried to clear that one. It was blocked, but the ball has eventually been brought down. Ward across, though, to deal with that. Danny Lloyd now. He's looking for the ball forward, and Dior Angus is going to bring that under control. Southport just showing signs of life. Angus manages to get past his man, and he's ultimately brought down. That's given as a free kick. And the breaks can't believe it. Ewan Williams tried to win the ball back off of Angus, and the referee has given Southport the away side a free kick, and this one's not far outside of the box in an advanced area for the away side in light blue. Just another example of the counter-attack there. Danny Lloyd won the ball back in the midfield. He played it forward, and Angus, as you mentioned, a danger man, on the turn. He's ultimately brought down. He had managed, I think, to get past Rob Evans there. So Williams trying to cover, and he's just given away a free kick.
Ewan Williams has made a fabulous challenge. He's sprinted back. He's not quite got goal side. It's not a challenge from behind. He's slid in from the side. I thought it was a really good challenge. Ewan Williams did get booked. So let's double check with the Southport director sat next to us, and the Southport director's exact words to me were he did and he shouldn't have.
Jack Doyle stood over this one, as is Daniel Lloyd. It's in a dangerous area, far enough away to get this one up and over the wall. You don't want them too close free kicks, and this one's in a very, very good area if they want to have a shot at goal. It's looking like that's what's going to happen. They're both stood over it. Referee blows his whistle. Lloyd hits this one, but it's over the bar. He didn't get it down. He's actually gone and hit one of the advertising boards in the stand behind the goal. Hawkins, goal kick now for the Breaks.
We are a few minutes from half-time, and it is Leamington 1, Southport 0. Goal after 25 minutes from Rob Evans.
Now a throw-in from Kwanzaa on this right-hand side because of a disappointing free kick before has ultimately dropped back into the midfield, and it's under control from Landers now. He's put that back to Quainer. Quainer looking out to the right-hand side. There's Callie Stewart, and now there is space ahead of him. He's going to run. He's got options to his right and left. He ultimately shoots. Oh, and it's off the bar. Not a bad effort at all from Callie Stewart, just outside the box. He thought he should have passed that. He had Meredith to his right. He had men ahead of him, including Ant Lynn, but he goes for goal. It's just gone off the top of the bar for a goal kick to Southport, but you're not going to begrudge him that effort. It was a well-taken shot from Callie Stewart. You
saw Callie's eyes light up, didn't you? He got the ball out of his feet really well, advanced towards the goal, 25 yards out, had a go. Renshaw, I don't think, was getting there, and it cannoned off the top of the crossbar, ended up out of the ground, hit it with that much force. But a shout out to Josh Quainer as well, really good ball, just into the middle of the park, allowed the space to open up, allowed Callie to turn the midfield and bear down on the defence, and in the end, unlucky not to double the scoreline.
Speaking of Quainer, he wins a throw-in from the goal kick, and it's caused Southport to go back towards their keeper, and the clearance long from that has only found the feet of George Ward. He does incredibly well to work the ball out to the right-hand side, but unfortunately there's no one there. It's cleared by Doyle. He's found Morgan in an advanced position. Morgan's turned well, and the referee has given a free kick there against Ewan Williams again. He's brought down his man in a very similar area to the first free kick that went against the midfielder. Again, not a popular decision amongst the home supporters. There is some disruption going on from the Southport attackers. The referee has a word with Lloyd, who's sat in amongst the wall between a couple of the Breaks players. Ultimately, Doyle hits that one, and it's towards the goal, but it's well saved by Hawkins. It was dipping and just towards the right-hand post.
Set up his wall well, sprung across to his right-hand side. Comfortable save, one that he would have been confident he was going to make, but a good save nonetheless from Hawkins.
Throw to the Breaks in a dangerous area. The set-piece delivery, though, you know, from most areas of the Breaks, just looking to improve slightly in the second half, and they create even more danger. Meredith, though, making an early run, and the throw-ins found him low. He's played a direct ball into the box. Oh, and it's just come out there. I think it was Minahan who got in the way. He's managed to clear out onto that left-hand side, but Walker is going to deliver this one back into the box. He's looking for Meredith. The keeper wasn't the most convincing, and it's actually nodded out of play by Carver, the Southport striker. Not the most confident play from Christopher Renshaw in the Southport goal. A corner to the Breaks. Discussion as to who's going to take it. It's Landers who's coming over in the end. Perhaps it's a little bit of a, you know, he's telling Stewart what the play is here. Stewart passes a message on to Rob Evans.
He's gone straight to Rob Evans, hasn't he? Again, Rob Evans just peeling off the back post again now, just arm up for Landers.
Whipped into the box to near post, and Evans doesn't quite get there, but at the back post, it's come to Callie Stewart, I believe. 2-0 to the Breaks. Another corner routine from the host, whipped in by Landers. Evans, perhaps a decoy, comes ultimately to the back post, and it's a tap-in on the ground for the hosts. Leamington 2, Southport 0.
You can tell from the celebrations again, it's got to be something they've worked on, because every single Leamington player is over there celebrating together. Henry Landers had a little chat with Callie Stewart, didn't he, before he took the corner. Callum Stewart straight into the ear of Rob Evans, and Rob Evans just ran like a train towards the near post. Little step-o from Evans, though, as the corner came in low and flat, and as it found its way to the far post, there was the man who passed the message on, Callum Stewart, to tap home his 30th goal for the club. And I should think Southport will be frustrated that not just that they're 2 goals down, but both have come from corners.
And it's a corner to the away side in light blue. Southport did. It's Daniel Lloyd coming over to take this. The corner into the box was dangerous. There's a town called Malice rang out there, but oh, it's blocked off the line and saved by Hawkins. That was very dangerous in the end. Morgan hit a shot, cleared off the line by Rob Evans, who's been absolutely everywhere along the back line tonight. The ball then came back out to Festus Arthur, making his second debut for Southport. He wanted to mark it with a goal, but Hawkins does well to parry it over his own goal. He's gone out for another corner on the opposite side to Southport.
Dangerous from Southport, wasn't it? The first shot that came in, just fired towards the goal, took a bounce off the line. Second shot that came in, good save from Hawkins, made sure he got it up and over his crossbar.
Well, Rob Evans was under the free kick that was taken by Renshaw there, and it fell to Quainer eventually, who's cleared. He's actually found Callie Stewart, who's away on this left-hand side. He's being chased by Morgan, but he's dribbling incredibly well into the left wing position. He's put it through the legs of the defender. He's into the box, and what's the decision? He's been brought down, but was it inside the penalty area? The referee consulting his linesman. We're waiting on a decision, and it's been given. It's a penalty to the breaks, won by Callie Stewart. It's a very clear decision, although it took them a while to officially give it. Stewart had broken down the left-hand side. He'd gotten away from his man, Morgan. He then put it through the legs of Kwanzaa and was brought down in the corner of the box. Now, what will the referee? He's having a chat with some of the Southport defenders here. Chance of off from the host. I'm not sure that will be given because of double jeopardy, but
I think Kwanzaa's already been booked.
It is a penalty ultimately to Leamington.
And if it is Kwanzaa, I don't think he's sure, but it is Kwanzaa and it's a second yellow.
Well, we've seen a red card, ladies and gentlemen. Keenan Kwanzaa given a second yellow for that challenge. Southport not happy with that, but it's a second yellow card and he's been given his marching orders. It's an early bath.
Adam Walker's just trying to protect the penalty spot as well. Anthony Lynn's coming over. There's all the fun and games going on now where people try and cause a bit of chaos, and I can tell you Ant Lynn will have absolutely none of it.
A disappointing yellow card to concede from Southport's perspective. They're now down to 10 men, 2-0 down, and a penalty just about to be taken by the number 9 in gold and black, Callie Stewart. Referee taking his time setting this one though.
Bottom left.
Referee just going around telling the defenders, wait until the ball has been struck before you enter the box. As Callie Stewart, the whistle's blown. Stewart's going to step forward and take, and he puts it into the bottom right-hand corner. Leamington 3, Southport 0. The opposite bottom corner to the one you predicted, Shaun, but nonetheless, it is a goal and a brace for Callie Stewart. And what a night this is turning out to be for the breaks.
Wow, Callie Stewart deserves it for the run, doesn't he? He was so direct, he was so dangerous, he was so menacing, bearing down on the back four of Southport, and as he got to the edge of the penalty area, Kwanzaa brought him down, but he picks himself up, dusts himself down, dusts the penalty spot down as well, that was having a bit of turf kicked out of it by the Southport back line, and just dispatches it into the bottom corner, sent Renshaw the wrong way. Callie Stewart at it again, and at the double, Leamington 3 to the good.
Now Doyle waiting to take the throw, and he's been given the go-ahead. He's looking for Carver in the box. He doesn't win it. It's been headed back out towards Doyle. Doyle's delivery to the near post finds Carver. It's cleared and it's off the line. Did that go over the line? It's come out to Festus Arthur. He's going to shoot and it's cleared now, but multiple efforts cleared off the line. But on the counter-attack now, here goes Callie Stewart. He tries to take on Minahan, but loses out. And apologies if I wasn't clear there because I couldn't fully see what was going on, but it looks like 2 efforts cleared off of the line by the breaks there at the near post.
I think it's Callum Hawkins. I think it was an incredible save from Callum Hawkins. It looked like Callum Hawkins had to just palm the first one out from the near post, bit of a scramble. It's come back in, it's ricocheted around, and I think Callum Hawkins' leg has pulled out a fabulous save to keep that one out of his own net. Callum Stewart has just been fantastic, not just this season, stepping up first time he's played at this sort of level, and he obviously stepped up first time he played at the Central Alliance last year as well after stepping up from Cov Sphinx, and he's just taking everything in his stride. It's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, stepping up to this level, and speaking of, he's just put pressure on Renshaw, and a couple of oohs going out from the crowd because he almost won that back, but Renshaw's clearance has found Dior Angus, who's played that back into the midfield for Morgan. Morgan's got Doyle out on this left-hand side. Southport in an advanced area in the breaks half now. Here's Burgess. Burgess plays it back to Doyle. Doyle tries to play that low. forwards to Hilton, but he loses out. And here's Lynn, he's brought that under control well. Now he's bursting forward, he's got Stewart ahead of him. He's going to try and find Stewart. Stewart's taken under control, he bursts into the box, he tried to hit that early. The deflection's come back to Meredith. Oh, he's hit one on the half volley, and it's just over the angle of post and bar, but there was a deflection and it's gone for a corner to the breaks. That was close to being a worldie from Dan Meredith, forward from right back, who again scored a delicious goal last time I was here. So there's some repeating patterns.
He doesn't score many, Dan Meredith, but they often tend to be one that you stick in the memory for a long time. But again, great play from Ant Lynn, really direct, carried the ball well, a lot of intent, tried to slip it into Callie Stewart. He had a go first time, bounced out to Meredith. I think his eyes lit up, but we were right behind it, and like you say, just angled over the apex. That is that, says referee.
Yes, that is indeed full time. Your breaks, Leamington 3, Southport 0. A fantastic evening for the men in gold and black. The opener from Rob Evans from a corner, Landers with the assist. Landers was then provider again for the second, another corner that fell to Cal Stewart at the far post. He tapped in to give the hosts a more convincing lead, and then he rounded out the scoring as well, dribbling well down the left-hand side to win a penalty and slotting the penalty into the bottom right-hand corner. 3 more points. It is finished at your Co-op Community Stadium. Leamington 3, Southport 0.
Paul, 3 goals, 3 points and a clean sheet. Pretty much a near perfect night for Leamington, you think? What's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I probably just said to the players, I felt we've had some good performances down here this season, this calendar year. Obviously the last Tuesday night against Oxford, but I thought that was another notch up from that, you know. The opposition, obviously, you know, the quality of them. I probably thought, listen, sometimes the Saturday, Tuesday, this division, you know, the last time we had the Marine away on the Saturday and the 4G, then the Tuesday Warrington can be tough, and I think probably with them going to Scarborough and then coming here as well, I just thought if we were in the game in the last half hour, that might just, we're quite leggy at the moment. But probably throughout, really, I just think maybe we've, you know, with I think, you know, we learned some lessons from Saturday. We're a bit too passive again, a bit too deep. Listen, you know, as a football club, we've probably got to look at, you know, some of these long journeys, and our preparation's got to be a little bit better throughout. But just see the start positions of the fullbacks today, how aggressive they were, how much higher the wide men got up the pitch. You know, allowed us to, we won balls back in higher areas, quick passing, quick play. Set plays were a threat all night. Listen, it was a really, really good performance. You've only got to look at the quality of, look at the team sheet, the quality of the team we're playing against. To play as well as we did against that opposition is real credit to the boys. Good bounce back from Saturday. Saturday was tough for us. They're a good side, South Shields obviously, and you know, just when we thought we'd probably get a foothold in the game, obviously we get Will sent off. So it was. But Tuesday night here has, in over many years, always been a place where we've sort of bounced back a lot, and tonight was a real good performance. I'm really pleased with that one, individually, collectively. The change of shape this weekend with playing Callie somewhere. It's always something I've wanted to do with Callie, because I just see him there. I think that's where he could really be. Could be a special player there. So yeah, so great. Yeah, really good. Really pleased with tonight. Good goals. Yeah, lots to like about tonight.
When we finish games, we always talk about the attack, but the defending in Leamington's 2 goals cleared off the line today. A lot of them are throwing themselves at the ball to clean sheets. How proud are you of that? Yeah,
good in both boxes. Definitely. Yeah, you know what to say. It was, does the score line reflect the game? I'm not sure, because at key moments, you know, they could have made it 1-1, 2-1, whatever it was. Do we deserve to win the game? Yes. I don't think anyone can deny that. But yeah, excellent. You listen, you know, it's sometimes what you've got to do more at this level compared to where we were last year. You've got to try and manage the players' minutes more, the travelling, especially some of the, you know, with Rob and Theo and, you know, Joe and Jack. We've got players with little niggles and that, and I'm just trying to get the balance right between them. Seems to be working at the moment. Yeah, and it was great. I mean, like you say, I think, like you say, I think it's our most complete performance. And some of our set plays tonight, the delivery and the movement was excellent. So lots and lots to like about tonight, and yeah, I'm delighted. I'm delighted with the performance, and obviously delighted with the way we sort of responded from Saturday as well. And listen, it's for us to be in this position with this many points so early in the season. It's probably territory we haven't been in before, but we deserve to be. We deserve it, And the most pleasing thing is when we've had a couple of blips, like Darlington away and probably South Shields away, we've bounced back with a lot of positivity and a lot of belief, and something the youth in the group gives you that. The fearless, don't overthink things. Lots of legs, lots of heart and desire. It's great. It's a great. Everyone sort of feeds off it. So it's great. It's on. Yeah, happy tonight, but it's Kings Lynn on Saturday away. So it's the league's relentless, to be fair. So yeah, so we'll have to try and prepare for that now. But that's give everybody a lift tonight. That performance.